Hello and welcome to Toad Rolls Dice, where we have an article about Warhammer Day, which is this month. It's about 3 weeks away. But in this one we're going to go through what rewards you can earn in store. So let's just run through this one. It shouldn't be too long of an article, and yeah. Is my best reaction. But Warhammer Day is coming soon. Find out what rewards you can earn in store. They announced that Warhammer Day is on the way with 2 new miniatures. So one of them, WarCom the Dark Warden, is a commemorative series miniature to mark the occasion and exclusive to Warhammer Day. The other one is a new Smash Captain, so Space Marine Captain with a jump pack and a relic shield and some other weapon options. That one is going to be available from Warhammer Day, but it is going to be joining the Space Marine range as a continuous product. But now let's get into the article, because we've covered the bit we already know. But we know you want more intel, so inspired by today's reveal of Kill Team Dead Silence, which I'll link at the end of this video. That was a fantastic reveal actually. They have sent their best covert operatives to find out more. Are you ready to be excited? We can now announce that Warhammer Day is going to be on Saturday the 25th of October. That's when you'll be able to head to your local Warhammer store and pick up WarCom, who is available while stocks last, and get hold of the Captain with a jump pack. Though if you don't want to chance other Space Marine fans swooping them up before you arrive, you can always pre-order him to arrive on the day. So they will be going up for pre-order. That's going to be this weekend then. No, it's not. It's going to be next weekend. It's going to be the Warhammer Day stuff, the 2 miniatures, and whatever else. So we've got a good idea of what's going on there. But there's more. There's plenty more to do at your local Warhammer store on the day, with loads of swag to collect if you spend up to a certain value. For spending £50, 65 euros, 70 US dollars, other options will be available I'm sure, you can get an awesome Warhammer double-sided art print with a Space Marine on one side and a Hellsmith of Hashut on the other. Spend 50 quid, get a reversible poster. Don't get me wrong, the artwork is nice, but it's not new. Hellsmiths of Hashut is slightly newer, but it's not new, and I don't know how many people are going to want the Hellsmiths of Hashut artwork, to be honest. So if you spend 50 quid in store on the day, you get that included within whatever you're purchasing up to that value. Doesn't really entice me, not off to a great start. For purchases of £100, 130 euros, 140 US dollars, or whatever other variant of your currency to that value is, you will earn a commemorative Warhammer Day 2025 coin featuring a Terminator on one side and a Stormcast Eternal on the other. And they are plated with 925 silver. Spend over 100 quid or more. Let's be accurate. 100 quid or more and you get a poster, a double-sided poster, and a double-sided coin. Right, okay. Really doing well this year, aren't we? And finally, for purchases of £150, 195 euros, or 200 US dollars or more, prices vary and it will be to that value in your currency, you'll get a replica Space Marine ammo pouch, just like you've seen on the Space Wolf Scouts that will be at the end of this video. It's a more interesting video, go check that one out. Turns out they're pretty perfect for holding dice. So you get a Space Marine ammo pouch, which is a cool idea. Doubles as a dice bag or whatever else you want to put in it, but you gotta spend 150 quid. I grew up in Yorkshire. I have a lot of the Yorkshire values distilled inside me because I've been here for many, many years. How much? It's the Yorkshire war cry, by the way. Wow, ridiculous. And okay, if you're going in and you're planning on spending over £150 or whatever equivalent in your currency, fine. I'm not going to question that. If you want to go and do that, absolutely. But if that's meant to be an incentive to spend 50 plus for the poster, it isn't. 100 plus for the poster and a double-sided coin, it isn't. 150 quid plus for a double-sided poster, a double-sided coin, and a dice bag. A very nice looking dice bag. Leather by the looks of it. Doesn't actually specify. No, it doesn't. Potentially leather, potentially fake leather. Pouch. It might have a belt loop. It has an little embossed skull in metal on it. It's pretty cool, in all honesty, but none of that is really that much of an incentive to spend £150, €195, $200 or whatever in your currency. I know they like to do this stuff, and the store anniversaries are usually the big one. They have 4 different options at £50, £100, £150 and £200, whatever it is in your currency. And those are really cool, like metal dice. That's pretty cool. Proper neoprene mat with all of the spearhead markings on it ready to go. I think that's pretty cool. Whatever the other stuff was at the lower values. Really, really cool things. Things that might potentially incentivize you to spend those higher value amounts. I think this is naff, if I'm being honest. I think that's cool. I think the coin is just crap. And I think the poster's crap. That poster is probably already available somewhere else as an art piece. And are you excited by the Hellsmiths of Hashut poster? Obviously you're spending that money on other things, so these are included with those values. You could go and buy the Hellsmiths of Hashut army box and you would get that included. You'd also get the coin included as well. I think it's £120. But come on, GW. Seriously? Absolutely insane. All these rewards are cumulative, so if you spend more than 150 or whatever the other values are, you get all 3. They're available while stocks last, so you might want to check availability with staff in store. You can find out where your local store is. It's all linked in this article, which is linked in the description below. Just no, that's cool, but that should be £100 at most. And then the gift with purchase for £150 should be something much better than that. Does this incentivize you? Let me know in the comments below. At the end of this video, I have tagged the Kill Team Dead Silence reveal. Much more excited video. You get proper me being excited about really cool miniatures. Go check that out after this one if you wouldn't mind. Like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things. It helps the channel grow and your support is incredible. So thank you very much for being here. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.